What's up, y'all? Oh, shit. I'll close out of my life. There we go. Hello, Debbie. Yeah, this way. I got glitter on our cups. I was thinking about our cups yesterday, and I'm just like, I have so many visions on like how to do it, and I can't decide what route I want to take for them. I'm holding myself up on this one. It doesn't help. I do primarily template cups. When it comes to doing other cups, and my brain's just doesn't fucking brain anymore. I do have an idea though. Hello, how are you doing? You missed so many lives. I'm actually late getting on today. I was trying to work out the details on something, so I was running behind. So I'm doing the self-love template. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a skeletal torso with flowers, and I like it. It's one of my favorite templates. Such a satisfying feel, isn't it? You have all that detail, but it comes up in like one piece for the most part. Me too. It's satisfying to do. I'm doing a green and gold color palette on this one. Green, browns, and golds. I think I'm gonna pull this too. Amanda, hello. No paint, Chris. It's so satisfying watching these. Thank you. Settings. I cut mine on the vinyl setting, but there are several different variables, like what tape you use, whether or not you're putting vinyl behind your tape before you cut it, so it can vary. I use the template tape in my bio. I do put vinyl behind my tape before I cut. and I cut on a Cricut, so I use the vinyl setting. Some people like the washi and more pressure. Look. Amanda, hello. How you doing? Alright, so I'm gonna go in with a dark brown for my outline here. A big full, yeah. Ken Pusey's huge event Saturday. You're always doing some events. That's freaking awesome. I wish I had the motivation to do that. It's just so much work to set up mobily, you know? Seems like it'd be fun though. I'd like to go hang out at those events. I don't know that I would want to participate in one just because I don't know that I'd have the time, but I wish you guys were freaking closer, man. I'd go hang out with y'all. Get ready to leave. Okay, sounds good. Vinyl behind it before. Yes. Heidi, if you look in my bio, there's a template tumbler how-to guide, and it goes over start to finish, like how to do these. And there's a lot of tips and stuff in there, and it goes over a lot of the reasons why I use the vinyl behind this too. One of which is just coloring your background. Another is you don't have to worry about your cut settings being so precise because it gives you that extra cushion. Then if you go to like remove your template without vinyl behind it, you're gonna pull the tape in all the different cuts that you made. But with the vinyl behind it, you can pull it up and reposition it if you need to. Like, there's a bunch of benefits. There's a lot of tips in there that you might find helpful. Tumblr invasion. Keep putting my name out there. Yeah, don't blame you. On the West Coast? Oh, it's a drive. I'm East Coast. Tumblr invasion sounds good. Next month. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Because I'm not gonna stay up there and do a booth or nothing, but walking around might seem cool. I gotta see what's going on next month. Eight-hour drive. Yeah, it's not too bad. You are welcome. Put epoxy on it, it lifted. Do you know why? No, the template lifted? What was it that, was it the glitter? What was it that lifted? Why am I getting a, no fucking way. Debbie, are you in here? Look, it made it into my cup somehow. The cat glitter. Don't you have to seal the glitter before you epoxy? Depending on the glitter that I'm using, I will, but most of the time I do not. The whole template lifted. Ruby, you know where it came from. I don't know why the whole template would lift. Saturday. I'll have to think about it. I got a lot going on right now, but I'll have to think about it. The template itself shouldn't lift. What day is it? You know the date? Maybe it was the vinyl I used. I mean, it could be. I've never had a problem with the vinyl itself lifting before. So I'm not sure. Give me with epoxy until my incisions are fully healed. Oh, okay. That makes sense. 1921st. Okay. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Is that what that is? Okay. The butterfly template? Awesome. Then hop on a plane and come to me in Idaho. You gotta join the club, Amanda. You gotta hop on a plane and come join us in Tennessee. That would be fun to meet everybody. I gotta think about that. I'd like to go meet you guys. It'd be fun. I know I don't have time to do a booth and everything, but give me 1 second, guys. I gotta text somebody. Alright. 80 some odd different booths this year. Oh. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna go broke if I go there. Alright, greens and golds. So I think I'm gonna do the inside of these gold with hex to wonder. Or do I want to pop in the front and do wonder with this chalice, actually? I really like this though. And I kind of want this in the front. But the back usually isn't bold. Alright, so if I do that, then I do this in the front for the background of the diamonds and elemental nature or enchanted forest. Enchanted forest. I'm only doing a 2-color thing. Seems odd for me. The 3 does not work, so I'm doing a 2-color ombre on this one. Okay. Plans are made. Last year's 44. Oh, it doubles? Damn, that's awesome. I wanted to go this year, but I had plans. I need to invest in something and for the business. But it kind of bit me in the ass because of some personal shit that I have going on, so I couldn't. So hopefully I can do that by next year and maybe go next year. Because I would like to. This pattern, I need to show you guys a cup that I have completed. Is it completed? It might need another coat. Hold on. I'm going to show you another one I did that was monochrome with this pattern. No, it's not done. It needs another coat, but it's got 2 coats on it currently, but it needs a 3rd. But I did this one all monochrome and I love how it came out. But it definitely needs another coat. Especially down here, it's all needs to be sanded. But it's so pretty. I've done several of these. They're on my profile, different colors. The monochrome one, I know. I've got one like that that's a personal one for me too. I definitely kept one. And then I have that one. This one's gonna be green and gold and brown. Green, gold, and brown. In the background on the monochrome one. This is black, silver, and tombstone. Just on this one. Or black magic, silver, tombstone. Oh, the pattern. And take it and skull it up. Go for it. That'll be fun. is the sale that I have today? Oh, Surreal. It's 10% off glitter with code Surreal. Is the sale that we have today. The skeleton intimidates me. Girl, it came up in one piece. Hold on, let me show you. The whole centerpiece. Look, it literally peels off in one piece. It looks more intimidating than it is, I promise. It's not as bad as it looks. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, so Real is our code this week. It expires Friday with 10% off of glitters. I was not live on Friday, y'all, because the power steering in my truck went out on Thursday and it was a whole clusterfuck. So I had to get that dealt with Friday. And I was back here, I don't know, late Friday. Well, no, maybe not late. Friday evening. I probably should have done the opposite side first, because these are going to be gold, the other side's going to be green. Oh well, I didn't think about it. Oops. My seam looks pretty good, don't it? It's off slightly if you look at, you know, some parts of it. But overall, it's pretty seamless. This thing is hurting my wrist. What's everybody up to today? Got quiet in there. I'm kind of quiet too though, so I guess I can't see too much. Alright, did I get it? I know I missed one piece, one of the cross pieces, but I'll have to get that later. Where was it? Oh, here. Okay, I think that's everything. Working, about to have lunch, hell yeah. Grabbing my computer and blanket, it's freezing here. How cold is it there? It's freaking hot down here in Florida. Well, I've been outside today, but it was hot yesterday. Icebox in my office. Oh, gold. Wait, this gold. It's pretty, thank you. Thank you, Bree. Put my daughter off at 3D volleyball camp. We had to pick her up at 4. Oh, I saw your Facebook post. I meant to comment on that and I got distracted and I did not. I'm sure she'll enjoy it. 46? Dang. 90s? Yeah. I don't know what it is today. What is it today here? 91. Our low was 73. That was probably this morning. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Hex and Chalice for the gold ombre on this one. I fell in there with your glitters. Aw. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like them. I finally updated. Should be here next week. Good. I was hoping it wasn't going to take as long as they said it would. I'm excited for you to get it. Y'all see this? Hex is so freaking pretty. It's a matte gold, so it's not like your traditional metallic gold, but that's why I like it so much. It's just such a unique finish. 90s all week. Supposed to warm back up after today and be in the mid to high 70s. That sounds so welcoming. This Floridian's like, damn it, bring me that 70s weather. I need that in my life. 90s all week in Michigan. I thought it would be cooler in Michigan. I'm surprised. Is that hot for you guys? I've been East Coast, South, East Coast my whole life. Born and raised in Florida. Been to South Carolina for like a year or two or something. That was about it. So I know nothing about anything else. Pencil screen protector came next day. Case is coming today. It sucks that the iPad's taking the longest. You get it for my granddaughter? Aw, that'd be awesome. I love the design. I'll show you the finished one. One of the finished ones that I have here if you didn't see it a second ago. So cold, rainy, and windy. 86 in Georgia. You feel our Florida weather? Yeah. In the hundreds? Huh. I'm surprised. This is the one that I did before. This one's all, you know, monochrome, but there are, on my profile, there's a couple different versions of this one that I've done. You'd have to scroll a bit, I'm sure, but there's other color variations I've done too. 94 in Tennessee. Hopefully it cools a little bit in Tennessee before the before invasion. I just want to dump this gold on there. I think I do. Hold on, let me get rid of this. I probably could have dumped it back in the jar actually. Oh well. Knock some of that gold off of there. Now I can just dump this on there without being so concerned with cross-contamination. I hope this is pretty. I expect it to be. I want to see how this ombre from the matte to the metallic came out. Usually I do a 3-color ombre on these. This one's only a 2, so I'm hoping you can really see it as clearly as you would normally. Yeah, I like it. So you go from the matte to the metallic. Is that obvious for you guys on camera? I like it, but it's kind of subtle. When I get the green on there, it'll probably be more obvious. Me too. I'm prepping my little coffee bugs for Thursday's live. Attending the geode. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm excited for that. You see it? Awesome. You see it? Okay, cool. I'm glad. Once I get the green on there, hopefully it'll be a little bit more obvious. Where's my, no. Okay, lids. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother putting lids on there because I'm sure I'm gonna be revisiting these. So my greens, we're gonna do a similar thing. So we're gonna do the matte green and then the metallic green, which is Book of Shadows and Enchanted Forest. I was kind of tempted to do Elemental Nature. It's a little bit of a brighter green, has a little bit of a teal tone to it, but I thought this would be better. So we're going Enchanted on this one. Probably start at the top. I'm confused at why it cut these pieces right here. I feel like my Cricut glitched out when I cut this one. You like the gold? Thank you. I like the gold on how it came out. The matte to metallic ombre. Liquid micas from Crystallag. Gold base, 1 silver. Liquid micas. That sounds like fun. What kind of tool is that? Where can I find one? This one? The weeding pen, it's linked in my bio. It's just like a needle tip that I'm gonna stab myself with if I'm not paying attention. Here we go. It's linked in my bio. They don't come glittered, they come solid black. I just glittered mine. Oop, that one flew. And then landed on my paper. But the needle tips are super useful. If you haven't used one before. Oh my gosh, they're flying everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean my floor when I'm done here. So Anna and Corey, I don't know if I see Anna in here. Y'all cups have shipped this morning. I packed them early this morning and they were picked up today. So your cups are on your way. Both of your cups, Anna. I don't know if she's in here. With everybody, they are. They very much are. Needle tip tweezers and drop them, and they stabbed into my. Ow! It seems like something I would have done 2 weeks ago. Except for like every time there's an opportunity for me to stab myself, I did it. I kept stabbing myself. There's a scar from one of them right there. It was a flathead. I was using a flathead to pry something and stabbed myself twice. It was like 2 weeks of painful experiences. Why do we do that? We go in phases of like hurting ourselves. Sell pre-cut cuts. I do not sell them pre-cut, but the Unique Boutique 257 here on TikTok does sell them pre-cut. I don't know if she has my designs listed. She didn't at one point. She did, and then she didn't when she redid her website, so I don't know if they're up yet. But she does sell them pre-cut. But she doesn't sell the glitter. They're not in kits. But she will pre-cut the files for you. This template is called the Self-Love template. It's on my website on coldglitter.com, or you can go to the link in my bio. Kelsey, what's up, lady? I don't know what that means. Being all lazy currently. I want to go be lazy. I was a mix of busy and lazy this weekend. I ended with lazy. Did you get your shipping thing figured out, Kelsey? I am good. How are you? Tired. You haven't folded it. I think the shipping weight option is the best idea though, honestly. I think that would be the easiest way to do it. So quiet in your life, meanwhile my kids are screaming and running in the background. Kids are good for that. Maybe if it wasn't for the noise you wouldn't appreciate the piece. You know what I mean? Maybe they're doing you a favor. Don't tell them that though. I was like, but Mom, you said. I regret it, honey. Sure won't tell them. For some reason, the sound of silence is what popped in my head, which is ironic that a band named Disturbed is the one responsible for the Sound of Silence. Well, the remake of Sound of Silence, but still. Ooh. Playing pieces. Vinyl. This, then they will be louder if that's possible. This is, well, the black is vinyl, but I've got tape on top of, okay, I've got tape behind my, okay, words. Ignore everything I just said. I'm using template tape, which is why it's sticky, but behind my template tape, I have black vinyl just to give it color back there. I was getting everything all twisted, I'm sorry. So it is vinyl, but there's tape on top of it. Double-sided tape. Small sliver of white near the design. Oh, here? Yes. I have to color it brown, but I need to get the green on there first. I forgot to. I missed one when I was reading it. Cover that song is so beautiful. It is. It is. Was that Rheotopical name of the shop that sells pre-cut? The name, oh, the Unique Boutique 257. It's Megan. Megan runs it. The Unique Boutique 257, all one word. That is her her TikTok handle. You are welcome. Wasn't sure if it was on purpose or accidental. Oh, it's always accidental. It's supposed to be part of the crisscross pattern that I have on here that's glittered brown, but I missed that one little piece when I was doing it. I could have glittered it after I did the gold, but I kind of forgot. So now I have to do the green first. Almost done. Get off. There you go. Alright, so this is gonna be green. The black does look good though. Okay, so I'm going in with Book of Shadows. This is my matte green that I'm going to use next to the matte gold. And this one, I don't know, these dark matte colors, the matte pearl is really pretty. And then Enchanted Forest is the metallic green that's going in next to the metallic gold. And that's what we're doing for this one. Got a lot of glitter stuck around the rim of this cup. Why is this doing this to me? So pretty, that matte green. Oh, I know. Like, this is the matte gold here, and then the metallic gold, so you can see how it brightens. So we're gonna do the same thing with the green and the metallic green. I can show you a cup that I did with some other matte glitters. I don't know if there's epoxy. I don't think there's epoxy on it. I think it's still raw. But I can show it to you guys when I get done with this. To show you what the mattes look like. I do have one that's under epoxy that has matte on it that I did Wednesday. If you guys were on here for the blue and gold one. That one had some in the mattes. I had Evil Eye on there, which is the blue. Extend this out somewhere. I think I do. To make sure it's even. Okay. Love this cup. Thank you. And then knock some of this off just so I don't contaminate the other one when I go to pour it on, because I'm not going to dust it. I don't see the point. Okay. This one does not have a home yet, so if you want it, it is available. I have a personal one of this style. Mine's monochrome though, but I do have a personal cup with this one. I usually don't make myself personal cups, but I like this one. Oh, please, how do I buy? I can make a listing for you real quick. Let me finish glittering this guy. Or, cleaning this glitter off of this guy, rather. Can y'all see the difference in the matte? Matte on matte versus metallic and metallic? It looks like vintage and then it goes brighter. Okay, make a listing for this one. Let's get on my right website here. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay. Duplicate. Self-love, 22 ounce. Okay, is this active? Yes. So if you go to cultglittertumblers.com, you'll see this one active. It says self-love 22 ounce tumbler. That's not focusing. That's what it looks like. And I can get it, what is today? Monday? It'll probably ship beginning of next week. Jessica, hello, how are you doing? So you guys have that senior mat game today? Awesome. I'm glad. Which one did you got the big one, didn't you? The extra large one? That thing is huge. It covers my entire desk. Okay, oh, I got pieces everywhere. The extra large one, yeah, I thought so. I remember placing that order. Ashley, I see your order just come through. This is so pretty. I love this green and gold combo here. All right, so I need to get this brown piece done. Because I keep forgetting it. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Thank you, I appreciate it. It should ship by the beginning of next week. So I'm gonna get first coat on it today, and then second coat this week, and then I should be able to ship it next week. I just had a bunch of cups shipped today. Well, a bunch. I had 3 cups shipped today. Pretty so far. Thank you. Do I want to go? I'm gonna go brown for back here. Pulled, this gets pulled. This is where it starts to get confusing because you have to go between the bones. You're like, wait, what's what? That's background, that's background, that's background. I couldn't go live because I had to freaking work. Lame. I have planned for this Friday. That's okay. You can go live Friday. If I get notified, let me make sure I'm following you. I think I'm following you. I'm not. I am now. It won't let me go to your profile. I was going to turn on notifications. Hopefully you'll notify me. Because I know I'm going to forget to turn on notifications. I'm very out of sight, out of mind. The white is sticky vinyl. The white is like the back of a sticker. Which direction does that go in? So when I'm peeling off the white, it's sticky, and that's what the glitter sticks to. It's the template tape in my bio. There's a tutorial in my bio, actually. It's a template tumbler how-to guide. It's about 45 minutes long, but it goes over every step of the process, and it links to all the supplies that you would need to. You're not getting notifications unless you're in TikTok. Huh. I wonder why it does that. Send out. Yeah, you can send out notifications. It's a pretty design. Thank you. This is on my website if y'all want this design. This one's called the Self-Love Template. Thursday at 7:30 Eastern. I have fun with you guys. Awesome. Yeah, I was glad I was able to stop in your live for a little bit anyway. I couldn't stay, but I'm glad I saw you. You are welcome. Five templates already cut, but haven't applied them to the cup. Didn't know how to. I'm pretty sure it's pinned on my profile. I think it's the third video pinned on my profile. It shows how I apply them. Different people prefer different methods, but that might help you. That's the method that works the best for me. What speed and depth do you put your blade at to get this tiny cut? I don't use a silhouette to cut these, so I'm not sure. But under tips and tricks on my profile, the tips and tricks playlist, there is a link, or I'm sorry, not a link. One of those videos are for silhouette settings that Debbie filmed for me because she's a silhouette user, and she put her recommendations in there. But if anybody in here knows the settings to use for silhouette, please let her know because I don't know off the top of my head. Melting 99 degrees. How is it? We're 91 and we're in Florida. I don't understand how it's so hot up there. That is so crazy. Oh, Anna, your cups shipped today. Both of your cups, your alien and your potions. Should I? Goes and this goes. Over here, like, what goes with what? I don't know. Nothing with my daughter was a cherry on top. And my heat wave all week, courtesy of Ruby and everyone out west. Thanks, Ruby. Kind of fucking up the weather and everything. It looked like it was gonna rain here yesterday and it didn't. I was disappointed. I could have used it. Okay, I think I'm good on that. It's cool in New York. Not lived since I got here, so no clue how it is now. Huh. How's that cup? Thank you. 104? Wow. I'm surprised. That's crazy. With the white by the leaves in the top left. Oh, they're roses. They're rosebuds. So those aren't coming up yet. They will, but just not yet. What do I need? Oh. This one. Kelsey is getting it this week too. The heat. Damn. It's going around. Well, if Kelsey's getting it, I mean, I shouldn't be too far off because I'm in Florida. I'm 4 hours, 6 hours south of her. I don't remember. Not too far off. Gotcha, I see it now. Okay. Barbara, hello. Okay. This is where we're at. I'm not sure if I wanted to put silver in this, but I'm gonna probably do silver for the skeleton. The skeleton would probably be badass in gold, honestly. Maybe not this gold, maybe a brighter gold. What color did you just use? I love it. You're gonna be mad at me because it's sold out. I use 6 foot under, but that one's sold out. The closest one I have to that one is this one, which is Ominous Grove. But this one is in stock. This one's new. Gold? Okay. Let me grab Wonder. I'll use the other gold for that one. Do a little bit of a brighter gold so it pops. Ooh. Both are beautiful. Thank you. Alright, let me pull the skeleton. I'm excited you want the skeleton gold. I like that idea. It's gonna be pretty. Where am I? Give me 1 second. I want to share my live with somebody, but I need to do it for my second account, not this one. Oh, maybe I can do it from over here. How do I do this? Okay, cool. Why does this look relaxing and stressful at the same time? Is this relaxing? I mean, it does look stressful until you actually get involved in doing it, and then it's kind of relaxing. It could be stressful if you don't want to do it. Because it is. You almost not want to do it. That's funny. I love this template. I haven't done this one in a couple months. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm glad to bring it back. So stressed to pull the wrong thing off. If you do, you just stick it back on there. It's still sticky. You just plop the piece back on in the same spot and push it down. First attempt at a detailed design stresses me. That's normal. The very first design template tumbler I ever did was a design that I did myself, and it was detailed. It's still on the website. I think it's called the Wolf and Rose template. That was the first one I ever did, and I applied it upside down 3 times in a row before I even got started and almost gave up before even getting anywhere with it. but I'm glad it worked out. I still have that cup. I love doing templates, relaxing to me. Picking colors is the hard part. I agree, Barbara. Even when I picked my colors today, I used the Inspired page on the website to give me an idea for the color scheme. I did the green and gold color template, or color palette from the other day, or the other week. I just took the silver out of it, which I'll probably end up using. Or maybe not, actually. I might not end up using it. Mermaid Scale Octopus has me rethinking my life choices. Wizard of Oz template, but I'm scared to do it. I'll try it. Even if it's on a small... You know what? Let me say this. On my website, I have pen templates. Do you do pens, like Inkjoy pens? Because that's a smaller scale, and it's not so intimidating, and it's also not wasteful because it's a small piece, you know what I mean? You can probably try it on scrap paper and see how you feel about it. And then move up to the larger scale one. Picking colors is hard. I want them all. Yeah, the colors is the hard part. Especially with me, because I'm so anal about what I choose. Like, I want to pre-plan the entire thing before I even get started. Then I overthink it. Then I sit here forever. And then I get on live late. And it's a whole thing. Sometimes I'll sit there in Photoshop or Procreate and I would literally color in the entire template before I even get started so I can get a visual on what it's going to look like. So I feel you when you say it's hard. Leaf, bone, leaf. Any more bone? Okay, I don't think so. Only thing I found is I can't add the vinyl to the back of the pen templates. Watching live with the baby snapping on me. Aw. You can't add vinyl? Do you finish these with epoxy? I do. Yes. What do you mean you can't add vinyl? It doesn't work for you to add vinyl? Is that what you mean? I've done it in my head 3 times. I was struggling on live. I thought I had all the colors I needed. Nope, I needed more. Do you still your cut speed on your Cricut for tiny cuts? I don't. I think the feedback I've gotten is using the template tape that I have in my shop in combination with the vinyl in the back plus the vinyl setting on the Cricut is the best combination for the intricate cuts. Your tape does make a difference, and by putting the vinyl in the back, you don't have to worry so much about cutting too deep because you have the extra layer of security behind it. And I think there's something about that combination that just makes it, your pieces don't go flying around. When I used to use the Amazon tape for Amazon Cat Scratch for these, I struggled a lot with my intricate cuts. But some people use washi and more pressure. I don't know what tape they use though. You are welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Ooh, look at that gold. Oh, puzzle piece. Don't do this to me. Unable to verify. It's a freaking puzzle, bro. Thank you. Okay, there's the gold. My first live, I'm stressing about it. Gold is stunning. Thank you. It does pop. There's a piece of bone showing in the middle of the 3 flowers on the right. This? These are all flowers and leaves on that one. That one's okay. These are petals. Is it this one you're talking about, this group? These are all petals. I didn't catch the end, but you did great from what I saw. I didn't catch the end either, but it was really pretty. Yeah, okay, yeah, those are petals. Use washi with more pressure with an older blade. Less pressure with a new blade. Oh, that's good advice. In the very center of it. Oh yeah, see that? I mean, to me it looks like a pedal. It looks like the left pedal to this guy. That's why I left it there. And more book colors in my glow powder. Gotcha. And this gold is pretty. This is Wonder, by the way. Oh shit. Making a mess. Oh my god. Y'all see what I just did? I dumped it in the green. Alright. It's a good thing I sell this shit. This would make a really pretty mix though. I've never done that before. First time for everything. Okay, get the most of this out and I'll be okay. But it's still gold stuck on the inside of my. I'm gonna just have to replace this whole jar. Damn it! This is pretty green. At least I have this one in stock. New color alert. Dump it back in and shake it up. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. I'll grab another one off the shelf. It's fine. Thankfully, I've got backup. New glitter mix. Okay, hold on. Where's my lid for Enchanted? This one. They do look good together. Happy accident. Maybe I can use this on the cup. Maybe not. I don't know. I could maybe for the ribbons. Oh, dude, it's so freaking pretty. Y'all see that? Hold on. It is really pretty. Try to get glitter off the threads. It's so beautiful. If I get closer, maybe. There you go. Damn, it did come out really nice. But the side of the jar looks all gold. You can't even tell it's mixed. It's funny. Princess Jasmine? Oh yeah, it kind of does. It'd be better if it was blue. Blue and gold. Okay. Let me grab me another Enchanted real quick before I forget. And then I'll end up, oh, confused. Enchanted. This is the weapon. I actually need a new chalice too, because my chalice is almost gone. It's pretty empty. Good St. Patty's Day cup. It would have been. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do? This needs to be lighter. Do I have parchment? Yeah, I do have parchment still. Parchment and chalice, maybe? For the ribbons. Oh, thank you for the gifts. On the petals? Oh, maybe. Okay. Let me do silver. I had silver pulled for this color palette. It was part of the color palette that inspired the colors. Okay, that's odd choice of words there. But I took it out. I was gonna try and do it without the silver, and so far I like it. So I'm kind of reluctant to add it back in at this point, especially since the bones are already gold now. That would have been my main excuse to add silver in, is if I used it for the bones. center of the flower is something yellow. Alright, I need a smaller brush for this. Oh my god, I just dumped my tickets everywhere. It's fine. I could have worse problems. Parchment. Parchment is what I'm using. I'm using parchment and chalice. I'm going to do chalice on the outside and parchment on the inside. To kind of have like a glow effect with the lighter color behind the words. So you see them better. I don't know if glow effect is the right terminology. It's more, I don't know, call it whatever you want. Not really quite ombre either, which I guess technically it is. Actually, maybe it's my big one now. Order more lunar cycle. Highlight, there you go. That works, thank you. Did you spill lunar cycle on your dog? Parchment's one of your favorites. It's a staple. I would definitely consider parchment a staple. That's one that I use often. That one and pure silver. And death and black magic. Immortality. I use immortality a lot. If you like using a black base but want a little bit of character with your black base, definitely go with immortality or any of the spell and potions. But immortality is your base. It's your basic monochrome one. The other ones have little hints of color in it. All right, leaves. You know what? Maybe I'll use elemental nature for the leaves so it gives us a variation in green since we have so much of the other green here. And then the flowers. I could do parchment in the middle of the flowers. What color do I want to do the flowers? Ashley, do you have a preference on flowers? What color you want them to be? Like if you wanted, let's say pink, for example, we could do different shades of the same color, if that makes sense. I think that would be pretty, like a burgundy. I was just browsing your site and you can't find this one. This one's called Self-Love. Self-Love template. I like bright colors, especially purple. Okay. Let me... How do you feel about magenta and purple combined? Just to give it like a two-tone, instead of them all being the same color, it would kind of two-tone them. I could probably ombre them, actually. Do maybe a small amount of magenta in the center, not the center, but the petal center, and then go out to purple. There's only 9 templates showing. Oh, you're probably in the new section. If you go to digitals, there's 2 digital sections. You need to go to the one that does not say all access, and then go to all templates. There's an all section, and you go to view all, and we'll show you all of them. I'm in the hospital, surgery tomorrow. Okay, aw. Well, I hope it goes well for you, Barbara. You are welcome. Ashley, yes, okay, good. It's not mine, but it's an image of pink, reds, and oranges. I kind of saw purples and magenta. So when I pulled the pink, I was magenta that was in my head. And when she said purple, I'm like, you know what, this is perfect. But, you know, throwing orange in the mix would be pretty, especially with these greens. All access. Yeah, the all access is definitely worth it too. It's a one-time fee and you get access to all of the templates forever. It's a lifetime pass. It's not an annual thing. What was I doing first? Elemental. And then I was going to do parchment for the middle. Yes, it's a self-love till death. I'm like, why is it sealed? This is because my fucking idiot ass decided to contaminate my other one. This is not elemental nature. This is enchanted forest. I have to mark this one down. I will forget if I don't put that over there. Elemental, here we go. The Axis glitter. It depends. If it's dumped on here and it's a solid color, I put it back in the jar. If it's on here and it's a mix, sometimes I'll save it in a little baggie and use that mix for other things, or give it to you guys if y'all want it. And if it's not a lot and it's insignificant, I'll just dump it. Let me pull some colors for your flowers. Does it have just one L? Till? It has one L. Is it apostrophe? Does it have an apostrophe? I don't think it does have an apostrophe. It just says till. Purple. Where's Grade Balls? Okay, Grade Balls and Velvet. Alright, Ashley, what do you think about these two? Are kind of similar. Maybe I need a different. This one, maybe Seance or Tourmaline. Or Seance. I want to make sure there's enough variation in color for it to be noticeable. Like this. How do you think about these two? So we'll do this in the very center of the ombre and have the outside of the petals this color. Like the one's a little more pink. A little more pink. Oh, the one that I had. Okay, so Seance or Grave Bells? Which one did you prefer? Was it Seance? Grave Bells, okay. And then for the purple, Tourmaline or Velvet? The glare makes it hard. There we go. Either one. Both. So this is it with Grave Bells, and this is Tourmaline with Grave Bells. I think either one would be nice. I'm gonna go with Tourmaline just because it has more contrast in color, so I think visually you'll see it more than if I use this one. So I'll go with Tourmaline. Okay. Tourmaline, sweet. Okay. Put these to the side. Let me get your leaves done first, and then do the petals. Grave Bells. Grave Bells is gorgeous on a cup. I'm glad you picked Grave Bells. I love Seance too, but Grave Bells is just like that pink purple. Like my bedroom is this color. Like it's black, but the accent color is this color. I love it. It's so pretty in there. It's like a dungeon. My brother calls it a dungeon. A vampire dungeon. Yours is red. That does not surprise me enough. My kitchen is red right now and I want to paint it. I don't like it red. It's too dark in there. I need to I want to change it to a gray, a neutral gray, so it's brighter and I can see in there. I tried to go bold, it did not work. This room used to be my office. It used to be my bedroom, and it used to be like a deep teal, kind of like a jaguar teal, but darker. Jacksonville jaguar teal, for those who are confused by that. I was gonna go with jewel tones in here, and I'm like, black. Then I moved my room so I can have more room in the office, because this is a master bedroom actually. So the office took over the master bedroom so I can have more space, and then I painted everything black. Kitchen is sage green. See, that's what I want my bathroom to be. Cactus is green, but not bright or too dark. I like that. My aunt had a small bathroom attached to her kitchen, and she did it. It was a dark green, kind of like this green actually. And then she had, I think, gold accents and black accents in there. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. I think she redid it now though, but I loved that bathroom. Thank you, man. Genevieve, hello, how are you doing? Beautimous. I haven't heard that in a long time. Thank you, thank you. You know what? I should have done these up here first, because I'm gonna end up touching the rest of these if I don't pay attention to where I'm sticking my finger. I'm excited for these flowers, man. Maybe a pop of color on here. My theme is sunflowers with with the green. I love sunflowers. Oh, that's awesome. And those colors suit you too, because they are kind of fall colors. And what's a template I haven't done? I have a sunflower template, but I've never done it. I just designed it. All things fall. I don't blame you. I do too. Because with fall comes Halloween. Where did you start this type of art? When did I start doing like templates? Oh, that's a good question. 2022, I think, is when I first started doing templates. 2021? I don't think it was 2021. I think it was 2022 when I started doing these. I was definitely not the first one to do that, but I did start making more intricate templates. It's more mainstream now, but I don't know that anybody else did back then. I'm sure they did. I just didn't know about it. Did I get all my leaves? I think so. This one type of cup I don't have. The one type of cup I don't have, oh. You don't have a sunflower cup? Is this elemental? Yes. This green is so pretty. Oh man. Anna, I think they really put fall vibes on this cup when you put that green on there. Look at that. So pretty. You don't have a sunflower one? I'm gonna have to make a sunflower one just to torture you with it. But But then I'm gonna fuck it up and make pink petals or something just to mess with you. What green? That is Elemental Nature. It's one of my favorite greens. Very pigmented. Bright, bold green. Like compared to... That's the one that I messed up. This one. Anna. So this is Enchanted Forest. And this is Elemental Nature. So it's a little bit more of like, I don't know, this is more foresty. This is more like very like, they're similar, but the vibrancy that this one has is really appealing to me. Just to mess with you. Sunflower library with fall colors and I'm sold. Hey, I have a fall library. I can put a sunflower in the doorway. Oh, you have a bunch of... Girl, I could take the sunflower template and use that pattern in the doorway of the fall library. That would be cool. Elemental Nature, yes. Just added it to my wish list. How much time does it take to complete projects? It depends. Oh, how much click buttons? It depends on the intricacy of the cup. Like this one is probably going to be an hour and a half, 2 hours. But something like this, when I go crazy with the ombres, like this cup could be done in an hour. But because I do a lot of shading with my colors, it probably takes 2.5 hours, maybe 3 to do something like this. But it depends on how much, you know, intricacy you put into it. This one was probably like an hour, maybe an hour and 20. All right, let's go parchment. No, let's not go parchment. Let's go with the flowers first. So I need to do certain flowers at a time so I don't cross-contaminate them. We want ombre with sunflower petals. Ombre with sunflower petals. I'm confused. Ombre the petals? Is that what you mean? What? Pink and yellow? I missed the ombre library cup. Okay, hold on. This one? This one I did several weeks ago, but I love, it's just the black that sells me, the black moon, I love it, and the gray. This is Determination, by the way. This is the new matte gray that I got. Orange, gold, yellow. Oh, that would be pretty. Okay, let me do this one. I can't do that one yet. I'm gonna have to do this in 3 different rounds. Maybe I can... I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna do that. This one I'll pull. Okay. So, Gray Bells. One of my favorite freaking colors that I have is Gray Bells. How beautiful this color is. It looks purple on camera. It's slightly more magenta than this. When it's out of focus, when it's moving and you see it bright for a second before it darkens, that's what color it is in real life. When it focuses, it goes dark. Then the library colors would be reds, oranges, golds, maybe some burgundy. Girl, you want me to make this library right now? Because you're tempting me. That sounds awesome. Alright, maybe I need a smaller brush. Let's find out. Let me see if I have a smaller one. Maybe if I use the tip of this one. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if this works better or not. Yeah, it does. Okay. Magenta around the middle. And ombre out to purple. I need more magenta. In the Cricut world, how do you get the template to stick to the cup and be sticky for glitter? So it's double-sided adhesive. There is template tape linked in my bio, and it's basically a giant double-sided sticker is what it is. So what I do is I actually apply one side of that double-sided adhesive to vinyl. In this case, it's black vinyl, which is why when I weed up the white pieces, it's black. And then the other side is the white pieces that you see. So if you think of those pieces as like the back of a sticker, when you peel it up, it's sticky, and that's what the glitter sticks to. But there is a tutorial linked in my bio. It's called a Template Tumbler How-To Guide. And it's about 45 minutes long, but it goes over the entire process, and it links all the supplies there. And on my website, on the Inspire page, there's live replay videos where you can watch. There's tons of videos of me doing these if you want to rewatch them. The contrast of these colors, it's magical. Thank you, man. They are pretty. Look at that. I don't know if I can keep it in focus and show you. It's kind of hard with the depth of these colors. Oops, I'm pushing buttons. But up close you can see. I see it in person, but at a distance it's hard for the camera to focus on the specs and still show color. You are welcome. What does the cup say? It's a self-love till death. It's the same colors I used on this. No, not quite. Close though. Those will do last. This one I'll do now. Those are pretty much going to be purple anyway. And the rest of them I'll do next. Okay. Using some of my favorite colors now. For your project? Or am I using some of your favorite colors? You are. Oh, dark purple is my favorite color. Oh, is it tourmaline? It's tourmaline, right? Yeah, I love this one. This one, I had a hard time keeping this one in stock for a while. I finally ordered a shit ton of it, so now it kind of stays. Especially around Halloween. Ooh, my purples disappear. So do my navies. Or Becca, hello. Tourmaline's gorgeous. Yes, it is. It's very vibrant. Tourmaline and velvet are both very pretty. Amanda went to love all the purples. Yes, they do. The Amandas do love the purples. Purple steel to mermaid colors. Yes. The color my hair used to be for years. Oh, it's awesome. Alright, let's go put a little bit of magenta down here. And top with purple. Maybe I should do the buds in magenta completely for contrast. I won't. I'll do it mostly magenta and then purple. Alright. Man, I love those flowers. That was a good choice for those colors, Ashley. I like it. So I have to get up close to really show you the contrasting colors, because at a distance it does not want to show it to you. But it is there, I promised. I'm gonna do the middle of these. Do we still want to do parchment for the middle color? Parchment is the light gold. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do chalice. Because, hold on. Let me show you. So parchment is the light gold. That's the light color right behind the words. And then chalice is the outside color. And wonder is the very bold gold that we used here. So I don't think we should use this one. But I do kind of think maybe this one would be the best bet for inside the flowers, which is this color. What do you think? The middle one? This would be a great ombre right here. Up to you? Okay, I'll do the middle one. Silvery. Well, I don't want to bring silver into it just because we don't have silver in this color palette at all. I don't want to bring something new in there. Otherwise, yes, silver would complement the pink and the purple really well. I kind of like the black. Of course I do. But let's give it some color. Yeah, I like that. Pretty. Chalice. With the sunflower library, I would want some sunflowers around the books, like how you do the items on the bookshelves. Do you like the fall library, Anna? If you like that one, I can replace the items that are on the shelf with sunflowers instead. I'll just draw that in, and you'll have your own custom one. So pretty. Yes? Okay, I'll do that then. See, when I move it, you can see the magenta to purple. But when it stays still, the camera's like, yeah, you ain't seeing shit. So pretty. I'm sparkly. Good thing I'm wearing an apron. Okay. Let's get these colors. Oh, this color is so bold. So pretty. Okay, so this for a second looked like it does in real life. Still kind of leaning a little bit more purple, but it's pretty. Chris is feeding my tumbler addiction. Guilty. I'm always feeding some kind of addiction, aren't I? Let's get cleaned out. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, let me get all these lids on here. Parchment. This is hex. This one. Can you make the same design except with footballs instead of flowers? What do you mean? This cup? Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Hold on. There is a piece. Did I get it? No, I did not. There's a piece of template or something in here and I missed it. There it is. Now did I get it? No? Maybe? Oh, it's hiding really well, so I'm gonna assume I did. With footballs instead of flowers. I don't know. Maybe? I'd have to play with that and see if... I mean, I could, I guess. I'd have to draw the skeleton back in and replace it with footballs. Ruby feeds her geode addiction. She does. I am currently drinking from a ruby addiction. Doing flowers. Yes. So the flowers are ombre, but they're hard to see at a distance. They're magenta to purple. But that's how it came out. Parchment. This one. I did not use this one or this one. Elemental Nature. This is another beautiful one. Love this green. Me, I made a sister cup. Yes, I need to see the other ones. Because I think there were two other ones, right? You had yours and you had mine. And then there was an orange one and a green one. I think I saw the green one. I think she posted it. I don't know if I saw an orange one. Yours was red and orange, right? Yeah. Chandra's mom has the green. Oh, okay, that's right. How do you seal these cups? Mostly, Deb, I don't. I mean, I seal them with epoxy in the end, so they're hard. This needs another coat. This is not your final coat. It's kind of messed up. You can tell by the reflection. But before I epoxy, I usually don't seal it. But to complete them, I do seal them. It depends on if I use chunky glitter or not. Whether or not I seal before I epoxy. She did a cream one. Ooh. Really? Damn it, I didn't see that one. I did see she did like a white and silver. I don't know if it was this. I think it was a regular geode, not what did she call this? I think it was a wraparound geode, but it was white and silver, and that was really, really pretty. Epoxy was a seal. It is. I wasn't sure, Christina, she was asking if I sealed before I epoxied, or she was talking about the final coat, which is epoxy. If I seal before I epoxy, I seal with Binding Potion by Adhesive Apothecary. I fucking love that shit. But in most cases, like in this cup, I don't need to seal it. I will just go straight in with epoxy. Final coat is epoxy. This cream one was still available. White and silver black one is Teresa's. Oh, that one's really pretty. She just posted that one the other day. Okay, so colors that I used were, wait, where's Enchanted? The one that's not messed up is Enchanted. This one, did anybody place an order while they were live today? While I was live today? Is it just a specific type of glue, that Wicked Potion? It's, I don't know. It's not a glue. It's a sealer. You use it, I use it to seal, why I originally got it was to seal vinyl before I epoxy, so it doesn't repel your epoxy. That's why I bought it, but I also use it to seal my glitter if I'm working with like if I were to do a geode like this, I would use it to seal these chunky ones and these colors individually so they don't contaminate back and forth. But on a template tumbler, I don't really need to use it unless it's a bigger cut. Machine for the glitter. This is a little vacuum I got off of Amazon. The second from the bottom link in my bio is in my Amazon storefront, and it has these in there. I glittered the top of them. Mine was just a clear acrylic, but I put glitter on it and UV resin. But if anyone placed an order today, an order that I have to ship today, and y'all want this mix that I fucked up, let me know and I'll throw it in your order. Because it's green and gold. It's really pretty. I kind of fucked up and mixed it when I wasn't supposed to. You are welcome. Now we gotta clean this up. Okay. You took the mix? Alright, I'll send it to you, Ashley. Beautiful accident. It was a beautiful accident. It was really pretty. It's crazy though, it's all gold on the outside. I guess the gold is more staticky because that's usually what happens. The staticky color sticks to the outside. Alright, so anyway, colors that we used were these guys. Lots of golds today. Lots of golds, lots of greens. And then our two purple and magenta colors. I actually pulled another one that I was thinking I might utilize. This is Disguised. And I didn't have a purpose to use this one, but this would have been pretty to use too. It's a custom mix. It's like a fine chunky. The cup, let me show you. A gorgeous geode. Oh, you're right, it would make a pretty geode. School colors. Yeah. Really pretty. Do you know when Black Sangria will be back in stock? It's gonna have to wait till my next order because I don't have the stuff to make it. It's very specific cuts. Like I have the right colors, but not in the right cut to make it. So it'll have to be when my next order. Whenever I place my next order. Came out beautiful. Thank you. That was your school colors? Alright, so let me position these here so I can, if y'all want to screenshot them, y'all can. And then I will try and have the live replay up today so you can rewatch this live video, and it will link the supplies. And the live replay is on my website under the Inspired page. So you can rewatch all of my lives there if y'all want to go over something. Brushes are back in stock, by the way, y'all. It's a set of 5, but these are just 2 of them, but they are back in stock. These I did not use. Can you zoom out to show the names of the glitter? Zoom out. You can't see them all? Is that better? Some of these are kind of sideways, aren't they? I love mine. Oh, the brushes? Dude, they're freaking awesome. Perfect, thank you. You are welcome. School colors. That's my son's colors too. They're the Mustangs. They're red and black. So I'm going to epoxy this with you guys. What I love about using a black vinyl behind the colors is when you epoxy it, it darkens and you can see the before and after of what's epoxied and what's not. It's so pretty, especially if you have a black base. It's insane. Alright. And order a second set of brushes. I keep meaning to take one just to use as makeup brushes, and I never do. I need to. They're so soft. Move this over to my turner. I actually have to epoxy another cup too. This one, because it repelled epoxy on the vinyl last time, here and here. So I need to epoxy it again so I can sand it. And I want to epoxy this one because I made this one forever ago and I haven't epoxied it yet, and that's gonna be pretty on my to-do list. All right, so other way. Thank you. What is the one on the turner? This one? The dragon scale one. This one, there's a file on my website called Dimensional Dragon Scales, and you cut out, hold on, let me show you, I have some cut. So the cut file will cut these out. So you actually just glue them to your cup like this so they overlap. And then in the end, when you have your full cup, they are 3D. I covered mine in like a tacket basically, and then put chameleon mica over it. Which I don't know that the chameleon's gonna show off very well right now. Kind of is. But that's how I did it. But that file is called Dimensional Dragon Scales. It's on the website. But it just looks like this. You just trim the bottom off and trim the top off once you're done. Okay, I need epoxy. Turn my thing on. So let's say 20 and whatever. I need more than 20 for this one. I'm gonna make more epoxy than I need. I'm gonna make 60. So I have to sand this one anyway. Where's my epoxy? What do you mean by repelled the epoxy? So vinyl will sometimes lift and sometimes it doesn't want to. It wants to move the epoxy. So like here, you can see how the vinyl is still exposed. The epoxy's not covering it there. I push it away. Same thing right here. So I need to put another coat of epoxy over this so then I can sand it smooth and then reseal. In this case it kind of lifted, but usually, do I have an example of repelling? No, I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. This one repelled. So this was burnished mica, and you can see right here how it repelled the epoxy where that mica is because it was so smooth, and like here, that's what it looks like when it repels. If something is too glossy, sometimes it will do that. Is it 30 yet? Close. Okay. So I kind of cheat a little bit because this is thick. I use my heat gun. Instead of using like a coffee cup warmer to heat it, I just use my heat gun. But if you do that, I do recommend using a thicker measuring cup like this one instead of the little measuring cups because they melt very easily. This one holds up to the heat a lot better. But now it's runny, so I can mix it. It's not so thick. So open to sharing your knowledge. You are welcome. This is way more epoxy than I need, but because I want to make sure I covered this vinyl and I know I have to sand it down again anyway, I'm not worried about putting too much on that one, which is the main reason why I'm mixing too much. If y'all haven't tried Hog's epoxy, by the way, I highly recommend it. Especially their fast set. It's the only Hog's fast set epoxy. It's the only epoxy that I can actually use as a final coat and have it still be smooth. Usually their fast sets, it's kind of wavy. Hog's is not. And it's crystal clear. It's like glass on your cup. It's so, like, the shine is insane. Like this one. See how shiny that is? This is first coat. It needs another one, but it's really shiny. Okay. Did you turn on the air purifier? I did. It is running. My air purifier has a thing where you can put oils in it too, which is kind of cool. I probably need to put more in there, have it in a minute. But I run it for 6 hours every time I mix something. Every time I mix epoxy. Alright, let's see. I use Hog's. You have their regular set and their fast set. So this is their regular Hog Shine, and this is their fast set, Hog Speed. Alright, so this is going to darken when it gets wet with its epoxy, which is going to be beautiful. Look how pretty that is. So the details just come to life. Make sure everything is covered. Man, that green is just so bold now. So beautiful. And those flowers. Ugh. Air purifier. It purifies the air, so it takes all like the chemicals or smells or, you know, anything, in this case, fumes out of the air. I was coughing for about a year, or a little over a year, and usually that's normal for me. Like I'll from October to February, I have a cough, and I just can't ever get rid of it. And I have it for about what is that, 6 months? Less than 6 months? I don't know. I'm not mathing right now, but it didn't go away, and I was keeping it, and it wasn't until I got this air purifier and started running it when I would do epoxy that my cough went away. And it was because of the epoxy that I was coughing. And I had switched epoxy brands a couple different times, so I don't think it was a specific brand. But yeah, the air purifier made a big difference. So I am putting a lot more epoxy on here than I normally would, but again, that's because I know I have to sand this, and I want to make sure that that vinyl is covered. Normally that is way too much epoxy for 1 cup. Unless you're doing 3D cups, in which case, you know, they do take a lot more. I can't see comments right now, guys, but I will respond to them in a second. Okay. Bingo. Just gonna wipe away the epoxy that sits there. All right. I want to get you guys up close and see this one because the colors just got so much deeper under epoxy. It's so pretty. That gold really pops. I'm actually going to switch this one over to another turner over here. Spin. There we go. Alright, so this guy, the green contrast deepens, it does. And you can see the flower ombre now. It's so pretty. I love how it came out. But that green and gold here on the front are the mattes. here, and then ombres into metallics. And I used the same gold on this one, and this blue here is also a matte from that same bundle. This one only has first coat on it, but you can see the difference in like the mattes and the metallics. And this one is also the same thing. The green outline color is not, it's a metallic, oh, it's an iridescent actually, but the rest of them are the mattes, but they're not under epoxy yet. Still raw glitter, but they are really pretty colors. Latex. Yeah, Deb, that probably would help. I mean, it's worth trying. I can't say obviously if it would help, but it's definitely worth trying. You're obsessed. I'm glad you like it. Didn't know they had epoxy. I'll try it. Yes. I highly recommend it, Alicia. I really, really love the epoxy. It's my favorite. How many coats of epoxy? Some coats, like sometimes I can do 2. Like this one just has 1. But you can tell by the finish, like it needs to be sand. Well, this one I might not need to, yeah, I need to sand it. I would sand it and recoat it. But some of them only need 2 coats. And I just shipped all my cups out that were finished. So I couldn't show you an example. But some of them, like this one, which is very obviously Ruby inspired, it took 3 or 4 coats, I think, to cover, just because of, you know, how much material was on there, because it's glue and then built up, rather than just being a thin template. So it kind of depends on the style cup that you're doing. I do retape the bottom, yes. So when I do the first coat, it's a very thin, it's almost directly to the edge of the glitter. It doesn't extend past the glitter very much on the very first coat. And on the second coat, I'll extend, the tape will go farther down so it exposes more steel to get a better seal on it. So when it's finished, it would be more like, do I have one that's finished? Like this. So this one is sealed to about here. The highlights stopping it, there we go. It's sealed to about there. So it gets onto the steel and you can actually, it won't go anywhere. Versus if I leave it with that shallow of a seal on the steel, it will eventually pop off. So I need to go down with it. But first coat, I just pretty much keep it on the glitter and only a little bit on the steel. All right, I gotta take a picture of this. But I am going to get off of here, y'all. I'm gonna work on getting this live replay posted for you guys. For those of you who don't know, if you go on the Inspire page on my website, there is a link for live replays, and you can rewatch all of my live videos, and they will link the templates that I used, the glitters that I used, supplies, anything that I used will be linked there. And then of course you can rewatch it to see how it was done or whatever. But if you guys have any questions, hit me up on Instagram or the chat on the website. And the sale today is 10% off of glitter, and it's active until Thursday with code SURREAL. And if you forget the code, it is listed on top of the website. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.